Hi, Andrew here. Today I would like to teach you how to find the mass percent of nitrogen, hydrogen, and oxygen in ammonium nitrite. First thing is we're going to find the total mass and then we'll find those percents. Watch how quick and simple this is. Bam! So the first step is we're going to write down the elements we have in the compound. So nitrogen, hydrogen, and oxygen. Then we're going to write down the number of atoms of each, and that's where the subscripts come into play. Now if you don't see a subscript at the bottom of an element, just put in 1. Now how many nitrogens do you have in total? Well, you have 1 here, and you have 1 here, so there's going to be 2 in total. The hydrogens, there's 4 in total, and then 2 oxygens. Then we're simply going to multiply those number of atoms by the mass of each element. That's where the periodic table comes into play. So the mass of hydrogen is 1.01, the mass of nitrogen is 14.01, and the mass of oxygen is 16. So let's write that on in. So 14.01 for nitrogen, 1.01 for hydrogen, and 16 for oxygen. Then to find the total mass of the element in the compound, just simply multiply this row on across. So that's going to be 28.02 units of mass for nitrogen in total. That's going to be 4.04 units of mass for hydrogen, and that's going to be 32 for oxygen. Then to find the total, add it all up. Add up all these total masses, and the total mass then will be 64.06. And there it is. That's the first step of the process, finding the total mass of the compound. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a column to the table, and finding those percentages is going to be so simple. Watch. Bam! So to find the mass percent of nitrogen, we're going to take the total mass of that nitrogen, 28.02 units of mass, divided then by the total mass of the entire compound, 64.06 units of mass, and then multiply by 100. That is a simple percent, part over whole times 100. Don't worry about the units because whatever mass units used in the numerator will be the same as the denominator, and therefore they will cancel. So don't even bother writing them in. So 43.74%, that will be for nitrogen. Hydrogen, then take the total mass, 4.04, divided by the total mass of the compound, 64.06, multiply that by 100, and the total percentage here is going to be 6.31%. See how nice and simple this is when you have a structure like a table here to help us out? So then we have 32 divided by then 64.06 for, this will be for oxygen, times 100. Don't forget about the sig figs there. But it'll be 49.95. The zeros don't really do anything to the calculation other than just maybe affecting the sig figs, but you know, who cares about sig figs? Anyway, if you added them all together, then it should equal then 100%, and that's what I want for you on your next test. And we've created a whole channel dedicated to help you do that. We got thousands and thousands of solved practice problems out there, not only in chemistry, but physics and mathematics, and we got a whole lot of stuff coming, so stay tuned. I'd love to help you with more. Take care.